Okay, hey, so I'm Misha and this is Sakshi, and our project is Gym Scribe, which is real-time gym activity recognition or classification. So kind of the problem that we're tackling is a lot of people kind of want to go away from working with their pen and pencil and recording what they do when they're at the gym, and some approaches for it involve like wearables or other methods to logging. And what we're proposing is kind of a smart environment, which is cameras that would be located around the gym and that would be recording what you're doing and actually classifying using computer vision in real time and providing feedback to the user. So this kind of leads us to what we're doing, which is we have a camera which is recording someone working at a gym. Those frames are transmitted to kind of this Gabriel server in this proxy, which then processes the frames using a neural network. And the neural network that we're using is a convolutional neural network with a long short-term memory component after that, which allows for us to classify this live footage to say this is a push-up, this is a body weight squat, this is a pull-up. And then that classification is then sent via Google Cloud Messenger back to the user's mobile device. So the person can go to the gym, do some exercises, and then this camera, which would be filming him, would then send him, hey, you just did 5 push-ups. And then you did 3 squats.
So some of the results that we obtained were we can actually do real-time classification for 5 different exercises. Our accuracy is okay. We do around 65%. This is real-time classification, and our best case we get around zero point 0.5 seconds for an entire batch of frames, which is about 1 second of footage. So we tried different models. We started out with a basic cloudlet, which had 36 CPU cores. We were getting this in about 20 seconds for one batch. That's about 1 second of footage. Then we decided to make it more parallel, and then we brought it down to about 10 seconds when we were actually utilizing these 36 cores. Eventually, we moved this to GPUs because the neural net we are using is very optimized for GPUs. This helped us get a lot of boost, and we came down to 0.8 seconds. And eventually, we were able to get a cloudlet which had a GPU on it, which got us the best time estimates of about 0.5 seconds. So some of the challenges we faced over the course of the project were, first was mainly speed. We couldn't do anything until we could actually make it real time, right? So bringing it to real time was one of the biggest challenges, and also being able to pass desired information from the video footage, because the video frames are moving so fast and there's so much information going through them. To actually give meaningful feedback, it was a little challenging to actually figure out what information we need from that. And some of the future work that we think will be required is to train the neural network for more than 5 exercises, obviously, improve the speed even more than this, and improve the accuracy more than 65%. And then eventually you can imagine GymScribe to be a personal trainer. It will be able to correct your form, make you do exercises in a correct fashion, suggest if you should do more repetitions, and just log your workout day to day versus you trying to do it on a paper and pen. Now you'll just have everything done automatically.
So this is our kind of application, which is going to end up having the results of the classification. So this is like my user app that I have. It has no classifications on it so far, and now we're going to go to actually record the physical activity, and then afterwards this screen will be updated with the activity.
I'll be taking the video over here, just basically filming Misha do a couple of pushes and maybe a couple of bodyweight squats.
So now if we look at the application afterwards, it saw that there was one misclassification to body squats, but then it actually captured the 7 push-ups that we did during the filming.